It is the end of 2025 and it's time to do my luxury wrap of the year. I definitely will say this year I went a lot more clothing than like shoes and bags and things like that. So in no particular order, actually maybe some sort of an order, I'm going to show you what I picked up this year. First up, coming in at a solid like 4 kilos I think, is my Dyson Airwrap. Now this one, I can't remember when I got it, but I will link the unboxing video for you guys. I got it during one of their sales, so I picked up a few extra things with it. I don't have the hairbrush on me right now, but I did get a hairbrush. I'll try and find a photo of it, and I got a set of these clips. Now I've seen people wear these out of the house before. I personally haven't. I've got a lot of hair, so I don't think these really work for me. If you have thinner hair, then maybe yes, and I just dropped one. This is by far my most used attachment on the Dyson when I do use it. I get my hair washed and blow dried at salons a lot, so I don't know if I get the most use out of this, but when I do, this is my most common attachment. This year I did pick up quite a few pieces of jewelry. We're gonna start with this one. This was picked up for my wedding next year for the tea ceremony. So this is, don't think the camera picks it up very well, but this is a gorgeous carnelian with a diamond in the center. I actually have not worn this out. I want it to be like special so that after I do get married, I kind of always like, I wore this for the first time to my tea ceremony, which is why I went with red. Sticking a little bit to the red, I will try and get close-ups on both of these pieces, but this is 24 karat yellow gold with rubies and diamonds. I picked this up on my most recent trip to Hong Kong, and Bubs definitely had a little bit of input when it came to this piece. I think I was tossing up between 2 or 3 pieces, and this is the one that we landed on. Now, the next 2 pieces of jewelry that I got are not actually on me yet. I haven't picked them up, but we purchased our wedding bands. So that was Bubs and myself. I got my wedding band and he got his, and then I also picked up a 3 carat tennis bracelet. I will attach a photo because I took a photo when I was in store. They have like ones that you can try on, but they make each one to order. I got that in 18 karat yellow gold and diamonds. I will say, I don't know how much yellow gold I'm going to be buying over the next couple of years because the prices were absurd. Yellow gold at the moment is really expensive, and that obviously translates into jewelry as well. Moving on to clothes, which arguably make up the bulk of my 2025 purchases. This top is also a Zimmermann top that I picked up very recently. I've paired it with a pair of Age pants, which I don't think my camera is in the best angle, so we're probably not going to see that. However, I'm going to show you a select handful of the pieces that I did pick up this year and maybe throw in some photos that I've taken in other pieces. I will say my primary brands this year have been like Age, Zimmermann, elishajquan, and I did get one self-portrait piece. elishajquan, I very much went for their knitwear this year. I don't actually know if I have bought anything. Oh wait, I do. I have one top that is non-knitwear, but she's also a dry cleaning piece, which I feel like is why I've gravitated towards so many elishajquan pieces, because even though they look gorgeous, they don't cost an arm and a leg to dry clean because you can machine wash them. I got 2 of these dresses, and then I've got I think 3 or 4 tops. This is my first self-portrait piece, and I got this purely for Luke Combs, but I have worn her out on other occasions. She's definitely more of a mini. She's also longer on me than the model, but obviously we all know I am vertically challenged. I definitely love to get some more. I'm looking at one possibly for a wedding related dress. Age was another big one this year. This dress I don't think I've actually had for too long, but I love her. So she's very conservative neckline. She's a bit lower on the back, but I've been pairing her with my Kelly belt across just to kind of give it a little bit of character, I guess. This is a mini, again, same thing as the self-portrait piece. It's longer on me than the model, which I think for this particular style is a non-issue. A brand that I have loved purchasing from recently, mainly because their designs are timeless and because sizing is chef's kiss, is Zimmermann. Everything that I have from Zimmermann I buy in a 0P, and that's their petite range. So their petite range I believe is 8 centimeters shorter than their normal range, which, believe me, definitely helps. So I've never had to alter any of my Zimmermann pieces. This is one of my favorites at the moment from Zimmermann because it's soft denim. I really, really like it. I love the denim look, but I love that it's flowy and not as rigid. That being said, I feel like there's always a moment for it because I'm aware that my self-portrait is still soft, but it's definitely more structured than this. This is very like day dress style. Oh, I just realized I'm wearing a piece of jewelry that I got this year, and that is my cross. Now previously I had a cross as well, but she was ginormous, and right before I went back to China this year I ended up picking up a new cross. She's a lot smaller. Let me get my previous one. As a comparison, this was my previous cross. I think I still put it on sometimes when I feel like it, but look at the size difference. Like, that is insane. This was an 18 karat white gold with diamonds. This is 18 karat yellow gold with diamonds. I think they both look gorgeous, but this was definitely a very big statement piece. She's huge. I think she's like 5 centimeters this way. The reason that this was so big is because apparently my mum and I don't know how to read a description. We bought this through an online auction like COVID era and then didn't realize how big it was until it arrived. So, new cross, old cross, not getting rid of either of them. But I definitely think there's a time and place for her, and daily just isn't it. That pretty much sums up all of my 2025 luxury purchases. It has been an amazing year and I can't wait for 2026. And I hope you guys have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye!